Swergos here for Slap News, and I am with Rob Perez, the one-eye wolf. Woo, 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 woo. How you doing, my man?
Ooh. What up, man?
How's things? How's life, man? How's everything going?
Man, life is good. I can't complain. I wake up every day. I get to be who I am and do what I do best. So, I can't ask for much more.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So I'm sure it's been a whirlwind for you since you got into Power Slap. How did you get involved in it in the first place?
Basically, one of the promoters, Sal, was on a Facebook forum. I reached out to him, and from there they took us out. Uh, did my match, and then the rest is history.
Absolutely. That history was against the King of Kings, Ryan Phillips. You guys put on one hell of a show. Obviously, in the first episode, you guys were one of the first matches to appear. What do you think of Ryan as a dude in general?
Definitely got a like a bittersweet relationship with Ryan. Good dude, but and not even just him. Anybody in the Wolf's path is an enemy. We could be cool after, we could be cool. You know what I mean? You get my respect, but before and then during the fight, yeah, it's big fuck yous. Yeah, big fuck yous to everybody. And most people can't handle that. Ryan can, so that's why I give him kudos and I can fuck with him. A lot of people act like a bunch of little pussies, because these generations coming out nowadays a little softer than they need to be. So he got my respect there, but nah, anybody in the Wolf's path is a nemesis and an enemy. So
Absolutely. Well, let's walk through that fight a little bit. Obviously, you're going in there, man. I think you showed some great showmanship and entertainment value, as well as really good skill. Has anybody ever hit you as hard as Ryan hit you?
yeah, my parents. Nah, nah. I mean, I've been fighting my whole life. So you know, but it's a different feeling. It's like I said, people are like, oh, I'd rather take a punch. Like I'd rather take a slap than a punch to the face. I don't know why. I just rather would. Um, I don't know what it is. It's a good feeling. It's sensational.
Yeah,
Um, Getting slapped in the face definitely. It's a good feeling. I like it.
yeah.
People might say I'm crazy for that. Well, I guess I'm crazy, but yeah, it's not as bad as everyone seems. Not everyone's built for it, too. You know, I don't think anybody's built for it. There's only a selected few that have the ability to shine in this on this platform, and you're starting to see them come about. Me, Static Slap, King of Kings, and you also got Wolverine the Destroyer, true legends. But you're starting to see the new cream of the crop come out of this sport, and it's pretty dope. But yeah, I don't think a lot of people can handle or take that slap.
Yeah. So, I mean, what do all of you guys have in common that you think will allow, the cream of the crop to rise to the top?
I just feel like like I said, you just got to be different. You got to be a sick individual. You can't be no regular Joe Schmo. And like I said, I get a lot of people coming up to me in the grocery store, wherever I'm at the moment, and they're like, "Dude, I seen your slap. Like I could never like." And it's just like I know you couldn't. I like 99% of the people and that watch it feel the same way because it's it's something you can't deal with, and not even on a pain level, like on a mental level too. I know a lot of
Mhm.
people like, yo, I'll shoot a motherfucker. They try to slap me. So it takes a whole different level of capacity mentally to stand there and withhold, and then the fact that when it's coming, they'll tell you right on three.
Mhm.
You can close your eyes all you want, you still gonna know when it's coming.
Absolutely.
So
So, I mean, you get your hand raised winning that match against Ryan Phillips. How did it feel?
it felt great. I knew I won from the beginning. Um, it's guerrilla warfare for me when it comes to mentality and your mental state, and I
Mhm.
picked that apart first. So once I knew I was attacking in there, I knew I already had the match. And it was my show. You know what I'm saying? I had the energy. I brought the energy. And I took off, and I just throughout the whole event, it just felt like home. It felt right. It felt like this is it. And when they raised my hand, I was like, yeah, I knew that's what that end was going to be. I came out there to do one thing. I wrote a check with my mouth and I cashed it, and I gave the people what they want, and it's only a matter of time now until they see me again.
Yeah. So, I mean, looking back on it, obviously the first episode, the reaction of both Frank and Dana while you two guys were battling, what did you think when you actually seen that air on TBS?
I mean, it was definitely a surreal moment. Both of them are two legends in the entertainment industry and what they've done with like the UFC and everything else. So for them to just watch something of mine, it was definitely unsurreal, and it was definitely like, okay, now we're starting to grow. Now the wolf is gonna start taking off, and people are gonna know who I am and what I'm about.
Yeah. They commented that the commission wouldn't like you in a sense of not being medically cleared to be able to slap. Is that actually true, or is that just bullshit made up for TV?
No, it's actually true. So and I'm really not gonna speak on that, on the logistics and whatnot, but just know that it's up in the air. It's not set in stone 100%. There's a possibility it could get overturned, and that's kind of where we're at now, and we'll see. But
Uh,
yeah, it sucks because everybody, when they heard that, they thought it was the end, but it's not the end. There's more to come, and
awesome.
I still fight in box and stuff like that. Like I actually got a fight coming up April 14th, in Pikesville, Kentucky.
Yeah. So that's gonna be your pro debut in boxing, correct?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. What can the fans of Slap? I know they're going to want to watch your boxing debut. What can they expect from you, and where can they see it?
They could go to my Instagram. It's all spelled out, so it's ONE underscore EYED underscore Wolf. I mean, I know you'll tag me in the video, but you could go on there. I always post everything religiously when it comes to my fights. People down in the area could get tickets. People could go online and get the pay-per-view. Just make sure you put my name. There's a section when you're paying out. Just make sure give me my credit, so your boy can eat. But yeah, they can watch it there. But yeah, just go follow me on Instagram. You'll always be able to find my information and get a hold of me and ask questions and whatever you guys need. I'm there. Just hit me up on Instagram. I got y'all.
Awesome, man. So, I mean, you forced that little bit that is not the end for you in regards to Power Slap and the Slap game. Are you still under contract with Power Slap?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So I was just going to see, like, if you were to consider any other organizations or anything else, other opportunities, if the roadblocks do come. I know JT Tilley, great guy with Slap Fight, who's obviously an
Yeah.
advisor for
He's
Power Slap. So,
Yeah, he would definitely be I've talked to him, and you
cool.
know what I mean? He's a great guy as well, and he also got some other cool stuff like card jitsu, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
yo, sign me up, bro. So like I said, I'm all about it. So yeah, it's definitely not the end. We're just, if anyone knows that the entertainment business, it's chess. It's a chess game. So I
Yeah, yeah.
moved my piece. Now I'm just waiting for my opponent to move theirs, and then I make my move after that.
Absolutely. Any chance they're going to see you there at the March 11th event in either a commentating role, in a personal role, anything like that?
Oh, high possibility. Definitely high possibility.
Awesome, man.
I
Awesome.
mean, I wasn't clear, but they still showed me some love, and they still posted my fight, and introduced me as a power slapper. So, you know, um,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, I mean, besides, the random person coming up to you in the grocery store, has your life changed at all since debuting on the show?
I mean, not really. I've been getting ready for this. Um, I didn't think it was gonna be power slap. I thought it was gonna be boxing first.
Mm-hmm.
But everything happens for a reason. I don't believe in coincidences. So I always knew boxing was going to be my outlet and where I was going to shine, but Power Slap has to take me there for me to get my name out there. So be it. I don't mind slapping some motherfuckers real quick and cashing a check and doing what I do in the ring and just doing it on a different platform. I'll do that all day. Sign me up.
Absolutely, man. And so I also recently seen that you launched some new merch. Let's talk about that and where can people get it?
So definitely. So they can go on Wolf Pack. So it's WOLFPAKK .bigcartel.com. We're slowly trickling things in weekly. So always check the website. New merch gets dropped weekly. So we just started last week. So last week was like t-shirts. This week we started throwing in the women's leggings with the hoodies, the guy hoodies. And we're just gonna keep going and whatever the people want, we'll give them. It's we're doing it for them, so they can walk around with some wolf swagger on them and enjoy it.
Awesome, man. One last question for you. This is a message to Dana White. What do you want to say to that guy about getting back into Power Slap?
Dana White, I just want to say thank you. We already know. So I just thank you for the opportunity, man, and let's get it pretty much.
Awesome, man. Rob Perez, one hell of a great dude. Appreciate you joining me. Corey Swargas here for Slap News. Have an amazing day.
You too, man. The wolf out, baby. Stay tuned. Ooh!